ground and neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Hand it off. He breaks free. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The catch, it's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Anderson. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Because there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Makes the grab. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The RPO caught to the right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball is loose in the backfield. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. He's got the verse and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense brings him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So in playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And it's a bunch formation. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And that will give them the lead now. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Ball handed off. This trucks the man. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit of swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks right for a quick completion. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Watkins.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Over the middle, it's Green.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And now they'll run it on the draw. Oh, the spin move. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks an open space. As the 1st down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets paid on the out route. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that round.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Clock over the middle. It's Green. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! That gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking right. This one caught. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
They'll lose a hard-fought game. They'll kick the PAT as a formality. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.